Hard Knocks time, baby. It
Hey,
officially got announced last night. We talked about this on the show, I think like a week ago. Yeah, it was actually a week ago. Me, Bang, and Mikey talked about it in the local hour. Like, man, 1920 football drive just sealed it for me. Well, it was officially announced last night by the NFL, by HBO, by Adam Schefter, the Chicago Bears. Oh, yeah, 2024 training camp. And I got to say training camp, because there's three different versions of Hard Knocks now. There's the offseason Hard Knocks with the New York Giants. And I want to sit up here and act like I'm not going to watch it, but I'm a football junkie. I will be watching it. And then you got the training camp one, and then they're gonna have the in season, which is gonna be focused on divisions now. And I think the Bears being the focal point just takes the NFC North out of that. I'm pretty sure the Bears didn't. Y'all niggas ain't following us through training camp and the season, so I'm pretty sure that's gonna be taken out of there. But Mikey, I'm gonna go to you first, man. What's your initial thoughts on this? We've been talking about this for months, obviously. What's your thoughts and what's some things you're expecting or that you want to see from Hard Knocks for the Bears?
For me, what I really want to see is I want to see those training camp battles. I want to see that secondary show their personality. You got guys like, Tyreek Stevenson, Jaquan Brisker, Kyler Gordon going up against, a top five, top 10 for sure wide receiver group with Keenan Allen, DJ Moore, and Roma Dunze. You already know they're going to be talking crazy to Caleb. Scott, you've been there during OTAs. That's a loud group. Even when Justin was there, they will let the offense know if they're, if they're owning them that day. So I want to see that. I want to dive a little bit more into, into Caleb Williams. I think he's tailor made for something like this. He's got superstar potential. He's not afraid of the bright lights. And the biggest thing for me is I think this is going to just put the Chicago Bears organization on the map league wide. They're going to be able to see the renovations that were done, at Hallis Hall. One of the best things that Ryan Pace was in charge of was the whole renovation of Hallis Hall and the workout facility, the state of the art, everything, and let people know that the Bears are not really, operating anymore as a mom and pop shop. They're here to operate in the new NFL era, and they're ready to take everything that comes with it. So I think we're going to see stadium talks. I think we're going to see training camp battles with the wide receivers and the DBs. I think we're going to see Caleb Williams' personality. I think we're going to see some storylines and some guys that we might not know their personality might shine, like somebody like a Tevin Jenkins or a DJ Moore who's funny as fuck. So I'm excited for it. I'm gonna rock with it. I think this now, if you're asking me, I think you should put the AFC North in the in-season Hard Knocks,
Yeah, I'm for that.
or the NFC East with Aaron Rodgers, Josh Allen, Tua, and then the rookie QB in New England. That would be really good television. So I'm happy for the Bears. I'm happy as far as I'm always down for more NFL content. So the fact that it's us for 6 weeks, I'll be there for it.
Bang, man, what you expecting? What you looking for in Hard Knocks this year
I'm
from the
looking
Bears?
for it all, fam. I can't wait. I'm looking to see how Caleb Williams grow throughout training camp. I'm looking at the offensive line because I feel like that's going to be something that all of us is going to want to pay attention to. We've been shitting on this offensive line for 2 years. Yes, they have improved, but we've been shitting on them. Now with a potentially better, more crisper quarterback, will that offensive line be better because their quarterback? That's something that I'm going to be looking at. I'm going to be looking at that defensive line and seeing if Gervon Dexter Sr. Can be the anchor, the three tech that people have been looking for. I'm looking to see Jalen Johnson. Now you got your money. What's going to go on? Eberflus. I'm looking forward to see how he coaches. You see more than I see, of course, Scott, because you be at these joints. Now, I think it gives the world a chance to see for me, pretty unassuming head coach. People start paying attention to Buddy when he got the 5 o'clock shadow. And then we're looking to see, Bunk and how he does. Oh, and Shane Waldron and that offense, the offensive staff, looking at too. But most importantly, we're looking at the training camp battles and seeing who's gonna get cut and not get cut. We're looking to see that young kid, that free agent, that undrafted free agent, or that, that off the street free agent who's going to come in and possibly make a name for himself. I'm interested in seeing how those battles for some of those positions is going to be. So I'm looking forward to all, man. Must see TV.
Dante, what you looking forward to and what you want to see?
I'm just looking forward to seeing how Caleb handles the spotlight more than anything. Mainly because a lot of my personal questions I already know won't be answered by Hard Knocks. Like I said this to somebody, and I wasn't saying it to be like a Debbie Downer type of nigga, but like the storylines in Hard Knocks are already set. You're gonna have your bubble, roster guys, you're gonna have your superstar rookie and Caleb, you're gonna have your vets. They probably gonna do Jalen because he just got his bag, or DJ, whichever has more personality. But a lot of that, it's just gonna be the typical Hard Knocks lines you get. So I'm really storylines you get. So I'm just interested to see how Caleb handles this superstardom. Obviously he's been in the spotlight in LA for the past 2 years. Now coming to the league, and the league automatically letting them know this is pretty much I feel like the official notice, which we already knew that, hey, we like this kid, so we're gonna do everything we can to put him in these positions, in these spotlights, having the spotlight on them. That's why I think you'll see some of our games get flexed later in the season if the record is what we think it'll be. But more than anything, I'm just interested to see how Caleb reacts to the official start of his superstardom. Like I know we talk all the NIL shit and he was a rock star in college. College is college, the pros is the pros. And so I want to see how he reacts, how he adjusts to that. And then other than that, I don't think there's ever been a season of Hard Knocks I didn't like, so I'm gonna fuck with it.
For me, from a selfish aspect, I want to get a cameo. Niggas think I'm joking. I'm dead ass. I'm gonna try what I can. Like even if you only see me for like a second, like what I'm saying. I'm trying to get a cameo on that joint. I'm gonna try to be friends with one of these camera niggas. Like, yo, yeah, the bathroom over there. You know what I'm saying? Like, maybe they ask me a question. Sometimes they interview beat writers. I know it's probably gonna be like one of them Tribune niggas or something, but I'll let a nigga, man. That's what I want from a selfish perspective. But from a fan, I think it's gonna be fun just for me to see stuff that I see in person on TV, and I can tell what's been edited. I can tell, that conversation didn't really go that way, or this didn't really go that way. Like, what was changed for TV? Because we know a lot of that stuff, they might have brought certain stuff out and things like that. I'll be more in tune with certain players who got cut or what it was like at this day. And since we know it's a week by week thing, that's when I'm interested in to see. And what you just said, Mikey, this kind of be like I won't say introduction, but kind of introduction for the Chicago Bears for a lot of younger fans because they've been bad so long. Like, yes, they're the charter franchise, but if you're not at least my age or our age or especially older, you don't know about any of them guys from the 80s Bears. So if you're a young fan and you just know the Bears is sucking, you don't know anything about their history. So we know they're gonna have a little bit of history aspect in it. You're gonna see more cameos, probably from some Bears alumni this year. I wouldn't shock me if we get Lance Briggs is always there. Spice comes a couple times. Peanuts always there.
But for sure with the Hall of Fame, and for sure with the Hall of Fame game, like wouldn't surprise me if Devin shows up to a practice or two.
Wait a minute, when you realize that they got everything.
Yeah, we got everything. Yeah. We got everything.
They the hot chick on the block. They the new chick at school. You know what I'm saying? Like they're gonna be the eyes of the NFL offseason. They already have, and they are gonna be the summer leading up into leading into the season. The one thing too that I didn't know that I learned today is so Hard Knocks, they'll create a training camp battle. Like they'll talk to the Bears and to teams that they're doing this with. They create a training camp battle. So we'll see somebody that we don't know of that's fighting for a roster spot, but they'll never have a chance to get on the roster spot. And it's basically masking like the real camp battles.
There's always that one or two player that you fall in love with who wasn't like that good or whatever.
Right. And they manufacture that. So I never really knew that was like a planned thing with the organization, and that's really to hide who really is, might be on the bubble, whether that's somebody on the O-line or, one of the defensive linemen, like Dominique Robinson. So it's gonna be interesting too. Plus it's a week by week thing, and it's a perfect segue for us as Bears fans, you know, and entering this new transition with a new QB, all these shiny weapons, a new OC, to get more access to the team, you know, we just got an extra month of football really for us.
Yeah.
So
And
it's gonna be dope.
and for Bears fans too, it's like the Bears don't show us nothing. Like
Right.
they just started showing a little bit with the 19 football drive the last couple seasons. But if you're a Bears fan, like I'm gonna love it now, even being a member of the media. But if I was a member of the media, I'm excited, but I would be over the top excited if I wasn't a media member because I know nothing about that.
Right.
They're gonna show new facilities. I think you know who's gonna get a lot of screen time. Kevin Warren, you gonna see that nigga.
Oh, yeah.
Kevin Warren definitely gonna show his day to day from his crib downtown or going to Lake Forest. It's gonna be a lot of that. I'm interested to see more Flus, see more of Flus's personality. We already know
Even
Caleb
more of Ryan Poles. Even more of Ryan Poles.
Ryan Poles, yeah. You already know Caleb's gonna be the star, Roma Dunze. But to me, the underrated star who we're gonna be talking about every week is DJ Moore and his daughter. That who I believe is gonna be like the what's DJ gonna do this week? Because DJ is low key the funniest nigga on the team. So that's what I'm looking forward to seeing, and I think it's gonna be just a perfect way. Oh, Alex had an amazing topic. Patreon after show episodes. I'm down for that.
I'm down for that.
Matter of fact, yeah. And Alex, I'm gonna hit you up. We're gonna give you something for giving me that idea.
Yeah, and real quick,
Maybe give you like a month or two free on Patreon. I'm gonna hook you up, dog.
Yeah, I know you asked me what I wanted to see. I tell you what I don't want to see. Don't you dare roll none of them niggas from 1985 out there.
No, it's gonna happen.
No,
it's gonna happen.
I'm
That's
sick
what I
of
just
it.
said.
This is your opportunity to
it's gonna happen,
in the
bro.
new era.
It's gonna happen.
If it ain't a little Walter Payton montage, I don't want to see that shit.
It's gonna happen.
I'm so
Samurai Matt Mike is gonna be at a practice.
I do not want to see a motivational speech from that nigga.
Nigga, he already did it. He already said. You didn't see what they posted on the Instagram after the draft. He already sent one to Roman and Caleb. They already got that train rolling. They already got. I'm telling you right now.
I ain't see it. So
well, you gonna see it on HBO, nigga. Samurai Mike is gonna be there.
I want to see Richard Dent limping his ass over there.
You ain't gonna see Richard Dent.
I don't want to see Otis Wilson.
No, you gonna see Otis. You gonna see Otis Wilson.
I don't want to see Gary Fensick.
Nigga, they finna roll.
I'm trying to be careful because some of these
you gonna see Peanut. You gonna see Peanut.
Well, he always there.
He always there.
Yeah. The Peanut always. But I'm sorry, Dante. You gonna see them old niggas. Like you gonna see them old niggas for sure. They finna roll the fridge out. I had to Google. Before I said that, I had to make sure my man's still with us. They gonna roll the fridge out. You gonna see Gary Fensick, nigga. You gonna see them old niggas. I'm sorry. It's gonna happen.
Tom Thayer.
They gonna hit our hearts.
Tom Thayer all the time.
Yeah, he do the radio, so.
But they gonna hit our hearts with the Mongo piece for sure.
100%.
They're gonna hit our hearts with the Mongo piece. I heard a story today about Roma Dunze's grandfather is like really big in his life and like really somebody he talks to every day, and he had like a freak accident on a bike, so he's blind now. So Rome calls him every single day to like tell him like what's going on. It's like they're gonna hit us with some feels.
Yeah, I'm excited about that. I think that in Rome, really, I saw like this piece on YouTube, like right before he got drafted. I forgot the name of the YouTube channel. They did that Justin Fields documentary a couple years ago. I can't think of the name, but he's real in tune with his father's side of the family. Like you always know when you got a black daddy, like which side of the family. Like like his mom was making Nigerian food. He even told her like, yeah, you can't make it as good as grandma, but we gonna let it rock. Like you can see, like he's real in tune with the nigga side of his family. But there's gonna be family stuff in there that you're gonna see. But yeah, I'm excited at that. There's gonna be one where Caleb's the perfect person for this. I love Justin. Just no Hard Knocks wouldn't have been it because Justin don't have that outgoing personality. You know what I'm saying? Like Caleb gonna be all over the place on this, and this is gonna be fun. And yes, we are going to do after show episodes. Thank you, Alex, for that idea.
Thank you, Alex. Thank you.
Thank you, Alex. We're gonna hit me up. We'll figure out a way to thank you for that idea.
Alex, you gonna have to explain that shit to my girl now. But
I'm about to say, yeah, thank you for giving more work for me, Alex. I appreciate it.
You gonna have to explain that. You're gonna have to explain now. She gonna hit me with the football don't start till September, second week of September. Shout
I
out,
just
Alex.
can't believe I agreed to more slave labor, y'all.
Oh wow. You see how they paint me on here? Wow.
He said, "Yeah, we definitely gonna do that."
Yeah, we
Oh,
definitely
Lord.
gonna do that.
That paper on these player haters, old news, money on the other line, so I'm not gonna hold you. Money on the other line, so I'm not gonna.